Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream on the Cumblock home server, and oh, I should change my outfit, shouldn't I? That'll do. There we go. I am now Cave Story. Not a whole ton's happened since the last stream. I have been mostly tidying up and doing a whole ton of mining, just so that I don't have to do big long mining streams and such early on in the season. Got a bunch of gubbins for that cause, and a bunch more gubbins for that cause. 78 diamonds I'm currently up to. Not that that matters too much on this server, but you know, it's something. And today I thought that we would get a start on one of the many magic mods in this mod pack, and I'm gonna start off with Eidolon because I think that has the most practical usage to me at this exact moment, and after that I will probably try and do some Maho. Don't know if we'll have 100% time for that today, but we're gonna try at least at something, just to get a handle on that. Pay no attention to the eye on the wall, which I guess is you guys, come to think of it. So let me see. Eidolon, I don't know a whole ton about. I watched one video about how to get started with it, and it was like 40 minutes long. So, yeah. But there is a book. There is a book about Eidolon. So let me see. Yep, this one. I think Let's see, that's occultism. Eidolon should be somewhere in the E's. Logically, there you are. Okay. Ars Ecclesia. So, there's the monsters. We've met those. For the most part, yeah. There's the ores. Chiefly, it's just lead. And lead by itself doesn't really have any usage. You just, like, mash that together with iron and smelt that, and you get pewter. Like, that's the main thing here. A lead-based alloy useful for many magical constructs. It's completely inert to magical processes, making it an excellent structural material for various devices and arcane objects. And yeah, you just make pewter. So I've got a bunch of pewter just backed up. And enchanted ash is interesting. It is repulsive to undead and necrotic energies. You lay it on the ground like redstone dust, essentially, and undead creatures cannot walk. Now, I cooked up a bunch of that as like a test, just to like check it out, see how it works and stuff. And you might expect that it would not that it would affect vampires, right? And that's exactly what I thought. So I went. I should probably have my umbrella on for this because I need to glide majestically over to my little vampire spawner. Which should be just around... Oh, wait, no, it's around this way. I remember. I keep getting lost down here, because this is, well, it's caves, of course, so, yeah. So I did lay a line of this to see if vampires were affected by it. Vampires in this mod pack, or at least as far as vampirism goes, aren't undead, it turns out. They're actually their own special snowflake, creature type. Which is just practically called vampire creature type, and that is it. So vampires are not in fact remotely affected by enchanted ash, which is annoying, but oh well, I guess. Just gonna have to deal with that. So vampires can walk over enchanted ash, no problem. But other undead, not currently, including various oddities undead, cannot, which makes it at least decent for getting most vanilla mobs. Just stay out of my lift kind of area. Maho undead scaring swords scare them. I can personally attest that I know what the creature type of the vampires is and how the code of the enchanted ash works, and I can tell you it doesn't, which means it is not. So, any more than that, I don't know. I can just tell you what the code says. There's a vampirism salt. I'm fully aware that there's a vampirism salt, because I think I have some of that. Yeah. Some blessed salt, which I don't have a recipe for, evidently, but yeah. Okay, so let's see, we're on blessed salt, or the enchanted ash, there we are. Okay, so there's the rituals, which are fairly straightforward. If you've played Witchery, it's pretty straightforward. You just have a thing in the middle of the brazier, and then a bunch of item receptacles around it, and that lets you do a whole ton of stuff. Now, the crystallization ritual, I think, is the most important one. Will destroy all nearby undead creatures, leaving a few soul shards in their places. So it's 2 redstone dust and a piece of bone meal. Now, I have a bunch of bones. I have so many bones, guys, you have no idea. So we also have a ton of redstone, because I have an Excavate 5 pickaxe, so getting redstone is really easy. And it's 2 redstone for every 1 bone meal, and of course we'll need some undead. I'm pretty sure I've broken close to every single spawner around here, except that one vampire spawner, which we've established won't qualify, at least as far as Eidolon goes. So let's just see what it takes to make the brazier. It's 3 pewter, a block of coal, and a couple of sticks. Okay. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. And some sticks. I should have some. I have 1 plank. And plank. The famous World War II character. the famous World War II figure. Ritual only has range about 4 or 5 blocks. Yep. Which is where the enchanted ash comes in. You use the enchanted ash in order to hold the undead in particular in place. Okay, Eidolon brazier. There we go. We're also going to need like a flint and steel to light the thing, but we should be good. Okay, now there is a ritual of alluring, which lures peaceful creatures from a large range towards you, and there is the ritual of repelling, which does the opposite for hostile mobs, but of course for that you need a nautilus shell, as well as some soul shards and some nether quartz, which I do not have, because I still haven't been to the nether just yet. We want to try and get this part going, because you note this makes soul shards, and you might notice soul shards kind of a big deal. Kind of a big deal. They're in basically every other recipe. Artifice is the next thing after that. You can get a whole bunch of very interesting items, such as the glass hand forever. The glass hand grants unnatural strength, doubling the damage of all attacks. However, this comes at a price. Any damage that befalls the user will be quintupled. Double damage sounds pretty sweet, but bear in mind that we found out that the repulsion of this umbrella is proportional to the damage that would be dealt. So if that gets quintupled, and it still counts even though it gets blocked by the shield, that should send people flying. Like, ridiculously. So I'll be entertained to see if that works the way I want it to. Now, the Lesser Eidolon gem, I don't know exactly 100% how to make that. There we go, soul gems. Right, this requires mixing, which is a different thing to how our mixer over here works, I believe, because you basically need to hubble, bubble, toil, and trouble to get it. So we'll have to get to that, but of course first we need soul shards. Soul shards, kind of the crucible, that's the thing I need. Yeah, and that's just literally just made out of pewter. We'll just make that quickly then. So, boop. There. Crucible. Jobs are good. Let's stick you over here, slightly hovering off the ground. It's probably fine, but it's next to the brewing stand, okay? It's organized. I still only have the one floor functional here. So into this, we chuck a whole bunch of stuff and some water and mix it up and it works. Okay. Curses, these Fatrix. I haven't even touched on curses yet. Okay, the shadow gem, the soul gems, basically everything here is made out of that. Basic baubles, ooh, basic amulets, basic belts, basic ring, for when you feel like being a basic, yes. The soul enchanter. Power souls to enchant items with great precision. Unlike a typical enchanting table, enchantments have no level requirement and it's possible to enchant previously enchanted items as well. However, it also bears some limitations. The soul enchanter is only able to provide single first level enchantments or increase the level of an existing enchantment, which is fine, demanding many levels and soul shards. So if we have that, using arcane gold, then we can get our enchanting doing pretty well, but for that we need to also get a soul shard. And then there's Theurgy, which is the most like witchery part of this whole thing. I know there is a witchery revival mod called Bewitchment out there. I have my qualms with that personally. It's added things that I don't particularly like necessarily being included in a Minecraft mod for children and such. But also it's just like reiterated everything from witchery for the most part, and it's not really innovating despite the fact that I played witchery like 10 years ago. That's my personal opinion on Bewitchment there. If you want a more modern take on witchery, I would recommend Eidolon from what I've seen of it so far. Okay, so chance basically let us do a bunch of interesting things, but we don't really have access to that part. You can see the entries are blank because we haven't filled this whole thing out just yet. We just have that. There's another thing, another mod, which I think is Ars Nouveau. Let me see if I can find it. Where are you? No, Mana and Artifice. Okay. Mana and Artifice has constructs in it, and you can, like, plug them together, and ostensibly you can, like, actually control how they behave, so they're they're like the Famcraft robots, essentially. I'd love to get into that. Just have like little wooden and stone and whatnot, like droids just running around. That'd be pretty sweet. Oh, hey George, how you doing? George from the World of Madness server in the chat, everybody. I'm not 100% sold on the aesthetics of Mana and Artifice, but yeah, we can have a look at that at some point. Anyways, we need to grab... Where did I put all of my enchanted ash? I think my enchanted ash is in here. There it is. Okay. We need to grab that, find us some zombies. I think I can see some to the northeast there, which might mean it's night. It'd be perfect if I'd found a zombie dungeon, but all I've managed to find thus far is just okay, we found an zombie. Hello. Please and kindly, may you be sufficient for this one thing. Rude. Anybody else around? Okay. Oh, there are in fact two of you. Okay. Oh, do I need receptacles for this? Hang on. Oh, that lesser summon creates zombies if we needed to do that. Yeah, I think we need a little bit more. Okay, could you guys just, like, hang 10 here? This is where I find out the door's closed, isn't it? Oh hey, more zombies. And it has indeed. Okay. Okay. Hand? I think it's called? Yes, stone hand. It's literally just stone. Okay, that's gonna take me a little bit longer to make than I was anticipating, but fine. Well, as long as I'm this far away, they shouldn't despawn at the very least, so got that going. I don't have more coal on me. Right, you can't shift click. That's an annoyance. That changes, I understand it was made predominantly because of the XP requirements, I'm not sure. It's something to do with that. Yeah, if anyone has any experience with Mana and Artifice, do let me know. Another bit of news is we have a brand new version of Various Oddities out, version 116_001K. K for Kappa. And that has a couple of bug fixes. And it adds block tags to the incorporeal creatures so that you can actually define blocks that they can't phase through, which is handy because previously I didn't have the option of making them unable to trigger pressure plates but able to go through nether portals. So they can do that now. I think it's more because one of the tech mods adds graphite bars from smelting coal so it can go in both slots. Okay, interesting. Okay, stone hand. Blip. That's stone hand. Thank you. And I need 2 of these for this particular ritual. Okay. I feel like my door is going to hinder me considerably here. Okay, nope, it's open. Guys around? Okay. Good to see you, gents. Good to see you. Right. Oh, I need to go get my brazier back. 1 second, gentlemen. No need to be rude. I left my brazier in the hole. I figured out that if I'm sprinting, my double jump makes me go way higher than it otherwise would. Okay, gents. Ready for a magic trick? Doop. Doop. Good old days. And that there, and this there. Grab a flint and steel, and here we go. There we go. Okay, pair of soul shards. Lovely. I didn't have to be quite so up against the wall here, but yeah. They certainly didn't mind too much. Okay, so couple of soul shards, we can do a bit more. Again, if I had a zombie grinder of any kind, this would be much easier. But yeah, we need that to start. Apothecary brewing. Okay. Capable of brewing potions without the need for blaze powder when placed above a boiling crucible. However, it cannot enhance their strength or duration. So we could start to make potions, but we wouldn't necessarily be able to get good potions. Not the worst thing in the world, I guess. Okay, now there's... That's it. Okay, yes. Bigger soul gems requires 4 of the mini soul gems. Okay. And the bigger soul gems are used for other things here. But we can get some arcane gold ingots from that using our crucible now. But we do need to have some fire underneath it. Fortunately, I do happen to have... I should really be using an axe to pick this up, shouldn't I? It'd be so much easier. That is a pickaxe, though. Apothecary is useful for making the ore sight charms. True. Yeah. Although, judging by the interior of my caves, I don't think that's a huge concern for me. Okay. So we need a fire under here. So let's just chuck. Let's do the good old thing of just Neverac. We'll do the trick. Okay, we're going to need water. Do I have a bucket on me? Free. Probably as dungeon loot, because I get a lot of it. There is so much dungeon loot around here. Let's see. Worst comes to worst, there is water upstairs, but we should be able to find some. Oh, hey, a Wraith. Didn't stand a single chance. Okay. Ooh, elite spider. An infested elite spider. Grand. I'm fine. How many? The infested ones are the worst for how many silverfish they create. That all? No, there's more. There's more. What did we get there? Oh, did he? I don't see it in my... I think that creeper might have blown up my loot. Is that the lots? I only came down looking for a bit of water. I know there's like pools, like big pools around here somewhere. Just cannot remember where. Might be something down this way. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let me tidy my inventory. Jeez. Don't think I'll need that. We'll definitely need the Akashic Tome. Jeebus. Okay, what do we need for the arcane gold? We need 2 redstone dust and some soul shards, and then 2 gold ingots. Now we do need to be careful with this because it is a bit on the side of time sensitive. Now let's only make 2. Let's only use one of our soul shards. So let's see, it's 2 redstone dust and a soul shard. And then 2 gold ingots, correct? Correct. Okay. So, water. Wait for it to bubble so that it's boiling. Okay. I can't remember if we right-click or we chuck in. Adding items to the first steps. Once water goes, change out the next steps. Items starts good. It doesn't mention. Stir the crucible a few times if specified as well. I see no indicator of stirring there. So I'm gonna presume we don't need to. Just chuck? Okay. 2. Wait for it to change color. Okay. Chuck those in. Probably shouldn't be breathing these fumes, but here we are. Okay, and that gets us the arcane gold ingot, which we can use to make enchanted golden apples. Oh, I didn't know that part. Oh. Okay, our food quality just went way up. Oh god, how many apples do I still have? Where's my food barrels up here? I have 26 apples. Imagine if I turned all of those into enchanted golden apples. Oh. That's busted. But I'll take it. Like, it's a standard thing. You, like, give the Fae a gift and they will turn it around against you. Well, Dave gave me a ton of apples and I can make enchanted golden apples out of them. Oh. Oh, that's tasty in more ways than one. Okay, what are inlays used for here? Simple method for durably scribing sigils and symbols into magical constructs. While mundane in their own, inlays of pewtering arcane gold appear frequently in magical formulae. Interesting. Magic workbench. It is hard to express a complex magical recipe on a mundane workbench. For this purpose, the magical workbench is essential. This workbench can be used like any mundane workbench, but additionally provides 4 slots for magical components and tools. Okay, couple of pewter, specifically ribbed carpets, apparently. Like, does it have to be? Yeah, it has to be red carpet. It has to be red carpet. Okay. That could be a bit trickier. I don't think I have any roses. Yeah, I don't think I can make red carpet. I have plenty of wool, though, because I can turn that 1024 hemp into string into wool, so wool is not really a huge issue for me. Is it? Yeah, it's 2. So, ta-da, wool. But we're gonna need to go grab some roses. Is the door open? Yeah, the door's open. If that prismarine piece is towards my storage, I means the door's open. Okay. Need to go looking for some roses. Good thing I live in a forest. Wait, I hear a villager? Yes, I did. I don't see said villager, but... Are you? Sounded like he's up in the tree, maybe. Okay, this is gonna be a really weird question, but there's like 290 odd mods in this mod pack, so I don't know. Are there any trees that sound like villagers? To my left. To my right. Beginning to wonder. No, you're not inside the pumpkin somehow. Plague doctors can go invisible? I guess, but I feel like I'd see them at this point. It's very, very much daytime here. Okay, I'm here. Never mind. I'm just gonna leave the mystery villager alone. It's probably better for my sanity, if nothing else. Okay, there's a pair of directions I can go here. Over there is a plains, I think. Is that a plains? Wooded plateau. But I'm fairly certain there's a cyclops that lives near there. Or I can go this way, which gets me to another wooded plateau. So which side do I pick, everybody? Choose your own stream adventure. For one, it might attract illagers, the plague doctor? Yeah, that should be fine. Any llamas nearby? Nope. No llamas. Oh no. Hang on, where are you? I see you. Yeah, you can see where the Cyclops has been. Not seeing any roses, but I'm also not seeing any Cyclops, so hey, there's that. Where is that Cyclops, come to think of it? Still something? Nothing dreadfully invaluable as far as I can see. And they go, haha, they steal? Okay, I'll have a look. Oh, it stole my brazier! It stole my crucible. The little cheat. Wait, where are my stone hands as well? Stone hands are... okay, stone hands are fine. Imagine. Of all the things, of all the things to steal, it stole my crucible. Hello, terrible twig, how you doing? Oh hey, speaking of villagers, there they are. Ah, roses, that's what we're here for. If I can... It'd be interesting if I could deliberately give them something, just so they don't steal anything else, but I don't... I'm going to take a wild guess and say the developer did not think that far ahead. What if it stole the whole quantum backpack? Oh boy, I mean... Quantum backpack's not that expensive now that I have, like, a string farm. What goes into this thing? The diamond storage crate would be a bit to work up, but I have all the materials for that, thanks to my mining excursions. Okay, looks like we're not getting much better than 3. Steals your umbrella and uses it against you. Oh lordy, imagine that. Can I millstone this out of curiosity? Yes, I can. Okay. We have an opportunity for our millstone then. Just need to figure out where to put it, and I think there'll do? Yeah. Okay. Crafting, you want to get it all back? Yeah, that's my thinking. The quantum backpack is like an ender chest. Okay. 6 red dye instead of the 3 we would have gotten. I'll take it. Get that. Oh, I needed to make 2. Okay. Not that big of a concern. And I should have pewter in my back. Yes. Okay. And it was planks. Any kind of planks. Just had to be 4 of them. So do there. Nope. Was it the pewter? There we go. Okay. Magic workbench. So we can get rid of this puny vanilla workbench and have something that looks 20 times out of place. But still does all the familiar recipes that you love and enjoy. Okay. Let's see, is there, can I just, yeah. Magic workbench, used. Okay, so there's inlays and a soul shard to make a stone altar. There's the mind shielding plate that requires straight up lead. Might have hacked up slightly there, because I'm pretty sure I turned all mine to pewter. The prestigious palm, reach out and touch the sky, +4 reach a distance. So if I wanted to be, like, I'm already pretty ridiculous with my block reach, but I think that also affects attacks? I'm not 100%. Let's see, there's the Warlock's Cloak, which I haven't seen what that looks like. I know there's a Warlock's Hat, but various equipment design is getting added to this pack once it gets approved on Curse, so kind of not a huge concern, I gotta say. Oh, we need Wicked Weaves, we need Blue Dye and Unholy Symbols, and a Shadow Gem. Essence of Death, which requires a Zombie Heart. Requires stirring twice. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a complex recipe to get that. Let's see. Warded Mail, defense from magic attacks. Ooh, body slot. Feline, but they have arms as long as an Enderman. Let's see. Warlock's Booties. The Bone Chill Wand provides the bone. It provides, I think, the same effect that the Wraiths give you, which prevents you from regaining health by any means until it wears off. Void Amulet absorbs projectiles occasionally. The occasionally is not endearing, but some projectiles could come in handy. Axe of Cleaving, basically woodcutter. Reaper's Scythe, Harvester of Souls. That's probably worth making, actually. But I don't know how to make an unholy symbol, so let's see. And I will not for quite a bit. Okay. Guess we better make an altar then. So planks and slab. Do not have any more oak over here, but I have plenty of spruce over here, so hopefully it'll be okay with that. Okay, where's a nice, quaint little place to put a an altar? There will probably do. Yeah, that will probably suffice for at least the moment. Void Amulet eats 1 projectile every 10 seconds. That is not very good, actually. Huh. Okay, and on top of this altar, we need an effigy. Now, I'm pretty sure you can make better effigies than that, but we only have access to this one, which requires wheat. How can we get wheat? Can we grind our bread back? Could find a hay bale. There's an idea. Botany pots would be the obvious, wouldn't it? But I haven't actually... I only have the 2, and I'm mostly carrying on my string and my wood right now. Well, guess we better go find a village. There is a village over here, which is interesting because it is almost exclusively populated by children. I don't know why, but it is. The only other village I've been able to locate is near Morclork. So let's hope that the village of children happens to have a few bits of wheat around. But we'll just take the highway. Shouldn't take us very long that way. Have you found Neverland or Little Lamplight? Let's go with Neverland. That seems a bit more up my alley. Children of the Wheat. How's the local fey creature doing? Doing magic currently. We're just dipping our toes into magic today. We've gotten a little bit of work started on Eidolon, and one of the first things we discovered is that we can turn all of the apples that Dave foolishly gave us into enchanted golden apples, formerly known as notch apples, for those wondering. Though I don't really know why they were called that. There's never been anybody by that name involved in Minecraft, at least. Maybe it was just like a famous YouTuber or something that I've never heard of. There's lots of famous YouTubers I've never heard of. Useful? That's overpowered. I can turn base apples from any source into enchanted golden apples, and the cost is basically negligible to me. Oof. Okay, should be just over here. There we are. Ooh, Aurora. Are you sure you're not thinking of Jeb, Maggie? That sounds like Jeb to me. Okay, how you doing, kids? I'm actually not 100% certain this village even has any farms. Worst comes to worst, I will grab some seeds and some dirt, and I will just start a farm. Yeah, I'm not seeing any. Or destroy your hopes and dreams with info of diamond apples. Oh, I'm well aware those exist as well. Well, those villager kids contain some kind of baby cage back there. No, it's a trough. And they went in there entirely of their own volition, I can promise. Yeah, there cannot be crafted, or at least not crafted by any means I can see. Culinary mycelial generator produces 12,800 FE. Ooh. Okay. Daycare. Find a way to break the super apples back down to gold with some sort of super alchemy? Maybe. Okay, I should have seeds in here. Yes, wheat seeds. And then a spot of dirt. I have no water, so this is going to be a very temp farm indeed. Do I have a hoe lying around? I feel like I've had a hoe at some point. Where are you? Where is my hoe at? I'm not seeing it. There's diamond apple sprouts you can craft. Okay. Sits silently like never stuffed dragons into horns, calling it daycare. They do have you there, Nip. They do have you there. Okay, I was certain that I found a hoe. There we are. Gold hoe. And I'm going to need some bone meal, which I think I actually have spare. Yes. Gonna be like that, huh? Okay. Fine by me, I have plenty of bones. Really? Really? God, have you ever seen wheat so ornery? He doesn't really want to work in this cave. Is it because the wheat is out of season? I don't know. Possibly. Is it too dark? It shouldn't be too dark. The point at which crops start to break off from light levels is basically the point where mobs start to spawn. And it's not that dark there. In a cave, out of season with no water. Yeah. Fertile seasons, summer and autumn. And where's that thing that says this stuff? Apparently, should be good. Anyways, we have enough. One straw effigy. Okay, just going to tidy up my inventory a teensy bit there. Okay. And put the hoe back in the box. Okay. Why does that look familiar? Figure with golden hair. Why does that look familiar? Diminutive figure, golden hair, magic. Why does that ring a bell? Bell? Okay, so now we have to do a thing with this. Place atop an altar, it is something to direct your prayers to. Okay. Improve its power capacity, more powerful altar improves efficacy. Icon of some kind was placed in addition to any other magic one desires. Okay. Give it a light, I guess. Okay, so the best ones for it are candles, especially on candlesticks. I kinda prefer lanterns, though. Lanterns look nice. And lanterns are also dirt cheap. So, let's see, let's grab ourselves some coal. I'm out of torches anyways. And I believe the recipe, yeah, just calls for iron nuggets, which we should have plenty of. Can't tell if that was something I need to note down, or are you just being you? What do you mean? What are you thinking of noting down, Dusty? That seemed like lore? What do you mean? What did I say? You're definitely supposed to be able to do something to this, but I don't know what. And there's not really a guide in here for, hey, here's how you pray. Can you put a little hat on it? I don't recall the hats. Okay, science chapter of this book displays all known signs and allows a selection of chanting every sequence of them. Chants have various magical properties which will appear here as new signs are learned. The majority of signs are known only to higher powers, but some basic ones may be known to earthly magical practitioners. Try giving this book to one. I know what that's talking about. It's gonna be a real pain in the neck to find it. Thinking putting the mining helmet on that would be incredibly funny. Oh, that would be nice. If only. Maybe I just like make a real quick add-on to Eidolon so you can just accessorize it. Okay, I think what that means is we need to find a witch. I think that means we need to chuck our Ars Ecclesia at a witch. Again? Oh. You, huh? You don't seem to have anything of particular value. You also don't seem to have any, like, rats around you. Neat. Tiny idol hats would be adorable, yeah. Just have a mod called idol hats. God, although actually I feel like if it was called idol hats, then people would expect, like, I don't know, K-pop, J-pop kind of idols, rather than, like, idols from Eidolon. Sometimes drop food? Yeah. Accessorize your idol to literally Satan. Oh no! Trust me when I say, as far as Minecraft mods go, that ain't Satan. Bewitchment is Satan. Please tell me this counts at least as being on solid foot. Okay, fine. No. Eels, get back. Not in the mood, thank you. Ideally, we'd find a swamp. Coop in Minecraft? Okay, hi Hydra. Or, I guess just Hydra. How you doing? Actually, I'm trying to ponder exactly how dangerous that Hydra would be to me right now. Can it break blocks, I guess is the next question. How many arrows do I have? 5. Okay, we're going in melee. How much health? Hydra neck. 125. 1/2 an armor thing. It's trying to poison me quite substantially. But I think we're damaging it way faster than it's damaging us. Also, my armor is basically indestructible. Okay, nope, it's regenerating health, actually. Also, could I get out of the water, please? Where'd you go? Oh, you fell on my ice. My chat is shouting at me about this one. I noticed. Oh, drats. Getting nipty on the speed dial. It's fine. Fire? Oh yeah, I guess that would help, wouldn't it? Okay. One second then. Let's like get behind here. Let's see, where's my hands currently? There it is. Okay. Right. Fire, you said. Okay, so poison is definitely going through my shield here. I can't move because these dang marsh things on my feet. That is a lot of poison, ain't it? Alright, Come on, in you go. Ow, ow. Hey. Any food on me? As long as I'm hitting the thing, I'm actually healing quite happily. Oh god, just clear my inventory, please. This wasn't what I was expecting, but yeah, we'll take it. Is it worth grabbing my flint and steel on the same token? Probably. Would be nice if I had some netherrack around here as well, but yeah, probably fine. Probably enough. Okay. Come on, over here. Fine, I guess I can come to you. Got enough fire for you folks? Give it warm now. I swear its body is sort of reshaping every time it like loses a head, so every time I'm staring at one that I'm taking out, it just sort of moves. I can't deal... It's a little hard to deal fire damage when you're in the water, come on. That said, as long as I'm hitting it, I'm basically immortal, because I'm stealing its health and it's regenerating. Yeah, I can't deal fire damage to it while it's in the water. But it spawned in a marsh. Get out of the thing. There we go. Bright side, having low health means it doesn't take very much saturation to make me heal. Spawn only in swamps and marshes and stuff. That's cheating. So I need to fight this thing with a sponge. I was just looking for a witch to chuck a book towards. Being on fire just makes it start losing heads? Well, that's nice to know. It had a bunch fewer before, but then it got into the water and started regaining them. Let's cook later. Yeah, it should be fine. What is this stuff? Water silk? Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this water silk stuff because it is annoying as hell. Yeah, and we have tiny lily pads too. Tiny lily pads can stay. Silk can go. I can help you out of the water if you'll stop poisoning me for 5 seconds. There you are. Hello there. Kez, hey, good to see you. And welcome to the readers. Don't mind me, I'm just floundering against a Hydra here because it refuses to come out of the water and you have to fight it with fire. If only I had some fire magic. It has to be on fire, as near as I can tell. Come on then, on the water. Well, off the water, rather. Out the water, come on. Also, its spray goes through blocks. That's just mean. It's gotten so many heads back by sheer virtue of being in the water. Is there a way I can... Hang on. This is a little ridiculous. Actually, that'll do. Never mind, then. Just gonna sit here to the sound of sizzling Hydra. We just... No, I was going to, like, lead it to get it back on the ground, because it was impossible to kill it otherwise. Okay, how are we... How you doing over there, kiddo? Ow. That's how we're doing, apparently. Cheats? Nifty. Cheats. You're calling me a cheat, Nifty. Just pointing that out. How is it's still getting regen because it's in the water, so it's... That explains a lot. Yeah, that's why the fire's A, not going away, and B, not setting this whole place on fire. Because we turned that off day one because Nifty's place was on fire. Hydras are unkillable because fire was... No, fire tick just affects the block. It doesn't affect entities being on fire. But because it's in the water, this one can't be on fire, so it's not doing anything. There's another red dot to the south. I wonder if that's the same type of creature. Let's go find out, shall we? Dave's decision, I forget where. I'm pretty damn certain that we mentioned that when you fought the fire dragon. Nobody here. Having fire spread off is probably for the best. Given how many forests we seem to set on fire, you're not wrong. Doesn't have any land to lure it to, except for the part that it came from, which it seems very, very determined not to return to. Because why would it? It's basically immortal out here. Eternally sizzling Hydra. It's like one piece of fire is just not leaving it. Just need to check, I think. There we go. 1-800 are you sizzling? Okay. If it's in fire, it should be dying. Well, it's clearly not, because it's still at 120... Ow. 120-ish hearts. Okay, need to grab some more food. Thankfully, I think I have some other food here. Yes, cooked mutton. It's probably better than the eel, honestly. It's taking damage, but I think it's only losing heads and such whilst on fire, which it can't be because it's in the water. Shooting it with arrows will accomplish heck all. Perfect thing to kill hydras would be fire elementals, can't be poisoned, and you can burn the area and not worry about the flames. Great, except I don't have a fire elemental to hand. Look at all those heads. Am I gonna have to be a humanitarian about this hydra? Might have to. Might have to be. Do I have a Pokeball on hand? No! Yep, still at 250. 125 hearts. If only there was a Witcher. Yeah, unfortunately they're a bit missing at the moment. I don't exactly know where they've gone. Okay, well now you're on fire. And now you're not because you're in the water again. Can I seriously please convince you to come onto the land to murder me? Do you have any like instincts to move at all? No, in fact you're getting further away because you're hitting my shield, so you're getting further away. Hang on. I have an idea. By that token, I have an idea. If we get behind it and use our shield, and it wails on us, it might eventually get onto land. Or ice, at least. It'll be painful and unpleasant, but it'll get it back towards land. Come on, get knocked back. Apparently this also counts as a melee attack for me. I really see the thing now. Hang on. There you go. Now apparently, the knockback from the damage dealt by my shield also counts as a melee attack, so it's on fire. And hence is very slowly dying. So I'm at one half. I'm at half a heart. If a baby like skeleton comes up behind me again, I just have to stand here and the Hydra will die otherwise. Oh come on, down to 3 hearts. Come on. This is so silly, you're not wrong. Okay, it's down to 3 hearts. It should be capable of dying now, at least. There we go. Did we even get anything out of that? Didn't seem like we got anything out of that. That's, meat. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in here that is remotely from that. We just killed a Hydra and got heck all out of it. Are the drops in the water? I guess we can find out. Well, the Hydra died, like, right around here. Not seeing anything. No chest of any kind here. Nope. Not a thing. Just this guy. Who is unimportant. They're supposed to drop scales? Not seeing anything, unfortunately. All that, and we got Heckle. Went for all that trial and tribulation. And I still haven't found a witch. Enderman. And an interesting bit of land here. More all that stuff, really. Really? This water silk will be the death of me. In fact, it has been. I have the bragging rights of taking a Hydra? Yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got out of that. Maybe look with magic hitbox vision? Yeah, we'll give it a shot, I guess. Whoop, wrong button. That's the button. F3 and N sets you to your preceding game mode. F3 and B turns on hitbox view. There is some essence there. That's not going to be it. Oh, hello. Eel meat? Nope. Eel. Nope, not a thing. We got absolutely nothing out of that. Can't stress how much I hate the water silk. Yeah, I'm getting the picture on that. Well, I guess I can swap my bauble back. Just means that my mining speed's a bit faster. Looks like I was scammed. Yeah, fake hydras. That's a bayou. Will Jen seem to have a moment here? Yeah, does appear to. Yeah. I must have found the edge of where the pre-gen happened. This is a heck of a way to travel. It is all down to my indestructible Frostwalker 2 boots. Which are also soulbound, just for added benefit. Come on, witch. So the next question is, if I look through here, could we theoretically just summon a witch with a ritual? Skeleton, Phantom, Husk, Stray, Drowned, Wraith. Nope. Worth checking, though. Worth checking. Cyclops. I don't have enough hours to deal with that. My fey powers include cool boots. I guess. 2 Cyclops. Empty source receptacle. Scroll of Enderstrike. Bread! After that fight, I could definitely use bread. We're just looking for a witch. That's all that we need. Cool shoes sounds like an alright paladin. Let me guess. Have the power of magical wardrobe. Yes. What are you? Carbuncle. Why do you sound familiar? You're from Ars Nouveau. And you're fleeing from me. So, video game logic, you're probably useful. Nope, apparently not. Spider. Spider. I just need a witch. Come on. Skeleton. Just one witch. That's all I need. Reminding me of Final Fantasy? Maybe? Been a very, very long time since I've played Final Fantasy, but maybe. Come on, one witch. A swamp of some description. That is also what a carbuncle is, yes. Sweden. Check any well I come across. If I spot one. Is that an astral sorcery thing? I thought those were fountains. Baby creepers, zombies, skeletons. Lot of pixies. Oh lord, what did they take? And which one? Oh god, they're... I'm getting mugged! I'm just getting mugged. Jesus, I'm getting mugged! My food! Please do me a favor and tell me that they don't despawn if they're holding something of yours. Okay, they didn't get the bag. Just gonna chuck all of that in there. Because then at least it's less they can steal. And also I have space to grab anything that I'm probably going to be working with anywhere. Okay, you've got something. My pride flag! Okay. Okay, got it. I've reclaimed my pride flag. That's homophobic, pixies. That's a real bad look. Okay. Who else nicked something? You? I just got mugged by pixies. Oh god, there's more. You come back here. You know what you did. Oh, for Pete's sake, come on. I need to get out of here. This is a bad place to be. This is a bad neighborhood. Like, legit, actually, this is a bad neighborhood. I know this isn't my domain, but come on. We got here. Pixie dust. Hold on to that. I don't know what else they've stolen. You've just got seeds. I'm gonna have so much pixie dust by the end of this. Is the pixie dust even useful? I damn well hope so. I almost hope it's used for, like, high-end game gear. Okay, I think there's, like, one more. I don't think they have anything else. That one didn't last long. Okay. That's a butterfly. You're a pixie with some flowers, I think? Little busy here, skeleton. I think that one's dead. Okay. Didn't think I'd have to redress justice this stream, but here we go. Lord, how dare they steal my flag? Monsters. Horrible, transphobic monsters. This, I was the subject of a hate crime on stream tonight. It's more than, normal hellfire's messing with your head a little. I've been trying to eat food to get it up, but unfortunately it's just stuck there for the time being. God, are we... How far even away are we? Jeez. Huh. Unfortunately, you appear to keep dying. I mean, yeah, when you have health as low as I do, your capacity to respawn is your most valued ability. That said, I am also nigh indestructible for the most part, as long as I've got my shield up, by which I mean my umbrella. I don't think I'm gonna find a witch anywhere. Go down, but keep coming back. Yep. You can't kill an archfey, you can just bother them a little bit. Bright side, after all of that, my hunger bar is really full. Gotta be getting more help, such as astral sorcery or eating different foods. Those are sirens, we don't want to be going that way. Nope. 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 Okay, fine, I guess we're fighting sirens now. The bright side is I'm definitely gonna have terrain. They can't make me drown. Be gone. You too, huh? You wanna try this? I have land. You don't. There we go. At least we got loot from them. We got some shiny scales. Which I'm gonna take a wild guess look absolutely ridiculous, but we got some siren scales. Been messing with the origins mode, which also puts you down by 2 health. It's surprisingly not hindered you too much. The type system in various oddities is very similar. You can accept that unlike Origins, where you have to have a data pack on the server to like set up how you want your different things to work, types are just like plug and play, like combined in any fashion you like, which makes them much easier to set up. Although they don't currently have any kind of like activated abilities or such, it's just statics. So you can walk through things, or you don't take fire damage, or you can't be poisoned, that sort of thing. It's just, like, there. There's nothing quite like punch somebody and they are struck by lightning, or that kind of thing. If anywhere has a witch... anywhere. Come on. It surely has to be a place called the Darkwood Forest. Get some cool stuff for that loss of health as well. Vaguely remember some immunities. No. But as of the latest version, I do take 4 points less damage from non-elemental sources. The exception being silvered weapons. Either made of silver or having the silver sheen enchantment. I'm also the holy subtype, which means I am immune to holy damage. But I take more damage from evil sources. Did you kill any missing? Which I killed the Hydra and got Heckle. And then I killed a pair of sirens because Frostwalker makes them kind of trivial, honestly. That looks bad. It was self-defense because I was mugged by like 16 pixies. Go on. Ooh, there's a bottle over there. Need a blindfold? We don't have Ferris equipment in here yet, though. That's a big old portal, ain't it? Hopefully it has some big old treasure, and maybe even, like, I don't know, some kind of... Well, 3 golden apples I'll take. I was hoping... I was... At this point, I was kind of honestly hoping for a witch spawn egg. Right. Okay. I was only planning to stream for like another hour after this, so let me see. Folks, you've been up in arms about me using commands in the course of this stream. So, would you consent to me just spawning a witch? Because I feel like this is getting ridiculous. Here's where we started. Here's where we are now. Let's see. 3,000, 5,000. I've traveled 2 kilometers looking for a witch. We just heard I was coming? Yeah. Okay. Summon the witch? That would probably be a bad idea. At a guess. Personally against it, but you are something of a purist. I mean, I've tried here. This is ridiculous. Okay, let's tidy up my inventory. Because I got all manner of things here. Okay, right. Need the book. Do lore about the cheats. Could go on underground and find one of them red spawners. I've looked! I have taken out basically every spawner and I've never seen a witch spawner. Pulled some strings lore-wise on a witch now. Has to now visit. Would you call being the victim of an interdimensional ritual a crossover? I technically The quark red spawners? I've never seen this at all. Wait, wrong item. Not that. That, thank you. I'd like to keep that. Thank you. Are you gonna hurt me now? Yes, you are. That's fair, honestly. Okay. Don't know what that means. Mark of an individual who has spurned righteousness and salvation seek personal power, beware of the creature's invocation it commands, unless you find yourself corrupted by it. It's probably fine. I've been down that road before. Okay, Dark Prayer. Perform the chant above before an altar in front of to pray to the Dark Lord and attempt to draw their favor. The Dark Prayer, as is true of all players, may only be performed once per day. While repeatedly praying will draw more and more favor. Other rites are often required. Right? Okay, right. So, blip, blip, blip. Does an altar have to be that size? Maybe constructed in any shape or size. Okay. Any shape or size. You found 2 quark spawners, both had witches? Eh. Stand next to those monster boxes long enough they break and spawn a handful of assorted mobs. Haven't seen anything like that then. I think I've had a dungeon. At one point. Something that looked like that when I was looking for a village. Yeah, this right here. That is some kind of dungeon that I did not go into. I don't know if that's quark though. Although I feel like if I can find something that spawns a witch, I probably want to collect that. Because I can do that using, using create. Okay, so we got 1. And then we got the Dark Prayer. Okay. Whenever you learn a new sign or rite, make sure you try it at least once. Okay, but I got nothing else. How about a skull? Wither's better. A Wither would clearly be seen to be the best, but zombie's a good balance. Okay, zombies. Do I have a zombie? Yes, I have a zombie. Could I make it? Not with one skull fragment. I couldn't. No. Okay. So mystical signs. Blah. Do I need more capacity more than like that? Like, I might need more power. Currently, I just have capacity. Appreciate the joke you're trying to make, but it's the most low-level trolling I've ever seen. Oh, right, yeah. Already did today. I don't even know what time it is down here. My door is closed, so... Okay, goblets are the ideal means to provide an offering to a deity. Slaying a creature over the goblet will fill it with blood, which may be used in certain rites. Merely having a goblet on one's altar will also increase its capacity by 2. That's good to know. And that is made from more arcane gold, which we've discovered is fairly cheap, but I don't have a water source up here, so... Back into the mines. Need another clock? I guess I can make one. That's not exactly expensive. Water, water. Where are you? I'm guessing that won't count. As convenient as it would be if it did. That certainly won't count. That water is much too spicy. Okay, as long as I'm here, let's grab 2 buckets of water. I'm using /home liberally, but I swear I have a lore reason for that. That's because I'm an archfey and this is my domain. So being able to use /home is like, I feel that's perfectly justified. Okay, let's figure out real quick how to put where to put together a infinite water source. Here would work actually. And that would also give water to that, so it would complain at me less. That was an error, but it won't affect my lighting. There. Infinite water source. Simple as. So let's see, it was soul shards and... Yep, a soul shard, a pair of redstone, and a pair of gold. Don't think I have... Where's my dank gone? My dank in here? Yes, it is. /home while in the yellow box is valid. There's also a matter of, I'm like, under rigid conditions, I probably wouldn't use commands at all, but I'm on stream, so I kind of have an obligation to be entertaining in a reasonably regular and reliable fashion. There we go. I wonder if I could... If it just spits it out, I might be able to automate that. Okay, just 4 of it. Good. Perfect. Next question. Can I make any more... I think I can make some more altar. Good. If you can lure it, it's valid. Good to know. This is a very weirdly shaped table, don't judge me. Okay, is it a new day? I don't know. Let's actually make a clock for down here, because I think it's a little ridiculous that I keep losing track. I also don't sleep very much, so... which is very in character, but still. Okay. Clocks say... is possibly good. Don't know what that means, but also it's night, so we can sleep. That probably also counts. The /home command being convenient and making things stay fun trumps cheating complaints. Good to know. Okay, now I'm guessing it counts as a new day. Eyes light up if it works, right. Yeah, pay no attention to the vibrating bed. It's therapeutic, is that the word? Still heckle, apparently. Okay. So is that enough for this today? Probably. Apothecary brewing does sound fun. And let's see, that's pewter and a stick. I can probably manage pewter and a stick. Just need some lumber. I just need a stick, actually. Stick. Okay, That. Mix with that. Into there. Okay. So it is just like this, except it needs to be above that with boiling water in it. Is my understanding. So if we grab some more water, that should hopefully say that it's powered. Helps the back? Yeah. My brain's going to orthopedic, and I'm fairly certain that's not the correct thing. Okay, so now we can make tier 1 potions without the need for any blaze powder. We're still going to need other things, but hey, we got it. Grand. And then pop that back. Let's see, there was the enchanter as well. Where is the enchanter? I swear there was a thing for enchanting. Soul enchanter. Okay. Requires 2 gold inlays, 2 arcane golds, which would mean that we need to go and make more soul shards. Cuckoo clock may work, may help even more. Audible warning of midday and dusk. True. Yeah, don't know if it reaches this far. What's the recipe on that? Cogwheel, logs, and wood. Do I have a spare cogwheel? Apparently not, surprisingly. Okay, well, we'll leave that for the moment anyways. So let's see. Can we go and make ourselves a little bit more soul shards? I think so. Just need some bone meal. And some redstone, I think it was. And a flint and steel. Okay. No, where's my enchanted ash? There's my enchanted ash. Right next to my enchanted legs. Imagine you're walking through a forest and just hear a cuckoo. Okay. Something just happened. I hope. So help me, if by the time I get back up there, the door is closed, I'll be so incredibly annoyed. For God's sake! What is this, Day of the Creepers? Oh. Are you still up here then? What is going on with my door? My door is misbehaving, everybody. And yes, it has in fact closed. Okay, fine. Put that on layaway, as it were. I don't remember how to turn this into something else. Anybody remember how to turn this into something else? Because now I need to check the R's stuff. Or the R's, the Maho stuff. We definitely have the resources to make this, at least. Left click while holding it. Punch empty space. Oh, is it because I've got... There we go. So the block reach on that was preventing me from doing that. Oh, grand. Except it's day, there's no zombies. Never mind. Ugh. Okay, so Maho Mystic, Modular, Maho. Okay. So much stuff. So much stuff. Ooh, Fey cake. Like a cupcake, but with Fey essence. Watching you eat this disgusts the Fey to the point where they will avoid you even if you... Oh. That kind of Fey cake. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Using mana increases your maximum mana capacity over time. It's like exercising. Mahosukai is a magic user. See you draw a circle in blood. Just take damage and quickly use the keybind M to draw a circle in blood on the floor. If successful, you see a blood circle on the ground and a mana bar somewhere on your screen. Note there is a dagger to damage yourself if you prefer. I kind of would. Blood magic, blood magic, blood magic, blood magic, Botania, Forbidden Arcanus, Ice and Fire, Mahosukai. Requires purple dye. Come on. Ay. Purple? Really? It had to be purple. I've definitely not seen purple around. What is purple's made from red and blue, if I remember my color spectrum correctly, in which case I might be able to do that. Might. Because lapis is blue, roses are red, so the song goes. So chuck... Did I have some spare? Yes, I did. Okay. Chuck that. Get... Where's my deck? There's my deck. That. Turn that into dye. Purple dye. Okay. Had to be fancy. Okay. Stick got 2 gold and 2 iron. So that and that. There we go. Okay. Lilacs give purple? I don't think I have any lilacs. And M, which opens my map. I think I have to rebind this. Draw Mahojin, mirror production. Mirror projection from immersive petroleum. Oh, that's probably not relevant to me. Open material lists from building gadgets, probably not. Can I say N? Can I say Shift N, I guess? Shift M. There, that'll do. Did I not just tell you Shift M? Okay, doesn't like that either. I'm just gonna unbind the map for the moment at least. Control and M for the map, and then Shift and M for the margin. How's that? Actually, a margin is something else. I'm gonna die just trying to get this key binding to work. Okay, Shift M. And now nothing. Come on. Okay, what else is using M? Still that. Okay, that is now literally the only thing using M in any capacity. Add another block? Like if I was here? There we go! Right, it couldn't make it because I was standing on it. Ah, right, I am a magical lung. Great. Point 1. Tune gems, catalysts, spell categories, ley line. This really does not need to be all on this one side, but okay. And the Musico, which has a set terror ability, but also allows to. Okay. Decorative block. It hasn't actually told me how to do anything so far. Okay, alarm, powdered iron, and powdered quartz. I don't like to use quartz. Powdered ender? Okay, just powdered iron. Raises the floor around. No, not doing that in here. Powdered diamond, powdered iron. A large invisible barrier with a range of 10 that you can pass through, but other mobs, arrows, and other entities cannot. Will not replace solid blocks other than grass, nor will it replace water. Drains one mana from the caster every 3 seconds. Okay, powdered diamond and powdered iron. I can take a guess how we get those. With a hammer, apparently. Or a mortar and pestle, which seems a little better. But you have to use a diamond to make the you have to use a diamond. You have to use 4 diamonds to make a mortar and pestle. Are you kidding me? I mean, I can afford it, but that's absurd. How bougie is this mortar and pestle? Because I've got one in the kitchen that'll do the trick. Dear Lord. Okay. Well, I needed more bricks anyways, I guess. Let's see, where's my clay gone? I'm sure I had some clay around. All I see is 1 clay. I was sure I had more. Did that not survive the mugging? My clay might not have survived the mugging. Whose flesh is that? That's probably mine. Yeah. From, like, dying against the Hydra so much. I'm developing an assemblage of it. It's an extremely slow cloning process. Extremely slow and extremely violent. Okay. Dave, welcome. I got mugged. I'm not, like, just being blind, am I? No, there's no clay in here. I gotta upstairs. Who mugged me? Pixies, like a dozen of them. Door. Yeah, I was mugged by transphobic pixies. Oh hey, I guess I can do the thing. Just gotta take off my top. You know, no real reason for that. There we go. Okay, what we get? Heck all, apparently. Okay. But we did the thing. Now I can put my top back on. The Eidolon has begun? Yeah, I've been trying it. Lift. Must you? Trying to get started with... Grr. Anyone else on? Just me. Lift has an attitude? Yeah. Okay. The lift has... The lift and consequently the door have decided that we shall not be going to get more clay. And evidently it got... Evidently that got stolen from us. I had like a stack of clay. And I do not see it anymore. There's rain. Neat. I want to say a mod in here adds a pocket of clay underground. It does, just not very commonly. Is there any more of that in here? I guess just there. I need clay in order to make the world's most expensive mortar and pestle. Oh hey, you actually might come in handy right about now. 1 second, sir, 1 second. Where's my... Okay. Over this way. Can you come over to here? Nope. Okay, fine by me. Just need to do a quick little thing. Not anything you need to worry about, really. Just happen to need your soul, or whatever's left of it. Since you're here, you know. Thank you, sir. Don't know about these words? It's literally just like cooked bone meal. It's wonderful. Enchanted ash. Undead cannot walk through it. Underground clay when you miss underground clay when you're in vanilla? Yeah, it's nice. I don't think I found any of it though. Nor any like sign of bones. We can have a quick plunder, but I don't think we'll find it. Had nickel for every time somebody in this SMP was ominously threatening towards a zombie doing a ritual. Is it just me and Dave? Is that it? I don't think there's gonna be any clay around here. I might just not be in the biome for it. Not sure. I feel like asking chat if I'm allowed to cheat back in the 64. Whoops. If I'm allowed to cheat back in the 64 stolen clay is maybe a bit much. My block reach is absurd. Oh yeah. It's wonderful. Dusty says, do it. Dave says, no one minds. How many people are watching me right now, curiously? 20, okay. Solo says, dark magic, dark magic. Valiant says, doing it. Okay, it's literally no one has said no, so sure. There we go. And no, I did not accidentally leave it in here. Okay. And 8. There we go. Yeah, it was ridiculous. I was just utterly swarmed. Every time I got something back from one pixie, another one came along and stole something. Dave, you are on record as saying no one minds. You don't get to say clip the cheetah. Or Sandy get clay? Oh. Yeah, but we don't have this set up. We will, but not today. Can't show it in the clip? Yes, you can. Okay, now I need a bunch of diamonds. Okay, so... Diamond mortar. Diamond pestle. Combine to make... Diamond mortar and pestle. Possibly the most bougie thing I own now. Okay. That and that makes that. That and that makes that. Choke that out so you can just pick it up. There we go. Okay, so let's see. It's... That's that and one of that. And... active. My Maho is apparently going away, and I do have invisible barrier down here now. Okay. How far up or down does that extend? Let's see. Here it is. 4 there. I'm just trying to think if we can stick that in the entryway for the doorway. Oh yeah, Dave, I also found out how I can just craft enchanted apples. Enchanted golden apples. Yep. Hmm? 10 blocks? Oh, up 10 blocks? Yeah, it goes up pretty high. At least it goes, and at least goes up 4. The question is, does it go down any range? Can I get... I can just turn it on or off. Okay. Does it break my lift? It does go down just as much. Okay. So we want to put something like this upstairs around our tree. But then no one else can get in your tree if you use the barrier there. I can just turn it off at that point. Okay. Should have the resources to do that again. If not, I can just quickly make them. It's like 1 iron and half a diamond. Just diamond mortar and pestle. Why? If you really want to keep people out, the displacement barrier is better. I am more concerned about mobs, really, is my major thing. Now the range on that seemed pretty good, but I think I'll want to put it somewhere like here. So, doop, bip. Okay, so doop, doop, and doop. There. Okay, is there any in here? Not seeing any, but there is stuff out here. Okay. Also, I am very babby on this, so... And jeepus, that goes up high. Oh, and it's a sphere. Looks like it's a sphere. It gets closer. Does that... Let's find out if that breaks the lift then. Nope, because we just passed right through it. I think it's good. Right, because it's a block, and the moving lift has no collision. Okay, we're fine. Keep the clay-stealing pixies out, yeah. And anything else that happens to somehow spawn up there. Okay, that protects our tree entrance quite happily. So, let's see, what was the other one? There's the alarm, displacement. Teleports entities that attempt to enter the range of the boundary to the other side of the boundary. In doing so, it will attempt to displace blocks that would suffocate said entity. Drains 1 mana from the cast every 5 seconds. Okay. That's powdered ender. For that, I would need an ender pearl. And I only have 4 of those. Do I really need them to be teleported out, though? Plus, if they're zombies, they can't walk in and I can just, like, sacrifice them to make soul shards. Oh. there's a fort. Is that not? I swear that's used for a bunch of stuff, but apparently not. Oh, that's from Evil Crap, that's why. If you make a circle with 3 emeralds, you can toss iron dust in and transmute it. Oh, right. So I just need to have emeralds, which I only have 7 of. Okay, right. Well, I need to go grab dinner before, like, my actual stream for the day. So, hope everybody's enjoyed. We've had fun, I think. So, we've gotten a start on this. Is it... it's getting that point. We can probably sleep and do that again. We'll finish off with one last chant to whatever this weirdly familiar straw doll is supposed to resemble. Oh, need to take my top off. There we go. Nope, didn't like that one. Need to get my inflection right, I guess. Okay. Hope you've all enjoyed. My next stream will be in like an hour and a half. That's the carousel with the patrons. And I should have some more programming on Tuesday. Meanwhile, you can check out the latest version of various oddities on Curse and keep an eye out for various equipment, which should hopefully be coming up as well. And then I have some Among Us on Thursdays, and I have more whatever, whenever. Just keep an eye on Twitter for any bonus streams like these ones. Otherwise, I make videos over youtube.com/remembercomic, and everything I do is powered by you at patreon.com/lying. Hope you've all enjoyed this little slightly cave story appearance, and I will as ever catch you all next time. What does that thing remind me of? That's gonna bug me.